Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Houston Element Podcast. My name is Missy, and I'm your host. And today, we're back at it again with some IG Live, bringing you some of Houston's finest. Today, we have local recording and performing artist, Made Breezy.
Yes, man. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to the podcast 713. I really appreciate this opportunity. It's a blessing. This is my first podcast actually, and I want this one to really count.
So do we, man. So do we.
Yeah.
I appreciate artists like yourself sharing time and space with us.
Most
you know what I'm saying? We trying to give you the best possible experience, man. So
yes, man.
Rock out,
Let's
man.
Do it.
So how'd you get in this music game, man? What all started the passion?
I think really just being around homeboys, homies I knew from the past, and they would just let me freestyle on the beat, and I would just go from there, feel the vibe and just feel it and just go, just that drive that it just gave me. It just gave me that adrenaline, just wanting to just go crazy, and I love it. I actually say, this passion that I have for this music, I'm willing to go far and wherever it takes me at this point.
That's excellent, man. That's excellent, man. So is there any particular moment whenever you were just you were rapping or you were making music or something like that and you're like, this is it. This is 100% what I'm going to do the rest of my life?
Oh, yeah. I could say this feeling, it happened really just 2 years ago, 2019. 2020. Just willing to be able to harmonize and willing to experience, experiment in other genres. I thought I could never do, and it's amazing, and then collabing with other artists as well.
That's wonderful, man. So what would you say is the inspiration behind your artist name and your style and your lyrics?
I could say my style is really just SPM and Moneybagg Yo, because it just brings these stories I could relate to as an artist, and I think they really give me that determination and that motivation that I could just run with, but I try to bring my own style with it in a way as well.
I like that. And what's the inspiration behind your name, Made Breezy?
Made Breezy, it's just being self-made, just doing it my way, being independent and just learning to be a leader and just to just going my way and building my movement from the ground. Just being an independent artist is what has its meaning behind it.
I can dig it, man. The proof is in the pudding.
Yes, man.
And it's good.
Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate this.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure, man. So you released your second EP this year called While I'm Here. So can you tell us about the process and the meaning behind this EP?
I think the process was very quick, because was very quick and challenging in a way because I just had to adjust myself with those type of styles. But I think once I gave the time that I had it within it, I was able to adjust smoothly in a way, and I'm glad that I was able to hop on different types of beats, because it really motivated me, but it also it opened doors for other features and other opportunities that were within that moment as well.
Excellent.
I love it.
And so what kind of particular kind of instrumentals or beats do you really enjoy that really help you get into the creative mode?
I think that the type of beats that gave me that got me in that type of mode was really just mainly trap, but I was thinking more like a drill hip hop vibe, or more like an R&B vibe, something you could vibe to, something you could have fun with in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter what type of beat it is. I mean, honestly, I thought about just, maybe hopping on a pop beat. At this point, I just want to have fun at this point. I want to have fun and see where it gets me.
Okay. So you're not just going to put yourself in an old school, new school box. You're going to do whatever strikes you at that moment?
I'm willing to go take this step as far as I can. You know, I just want to attract all types of artists. That's all I want. You know, and I want a solid fan base, and I just you know, I want people to see what I could do. You know, what they thought I couldn't do. You know.
That kind of diversity in music is something we really need, you know what I'm saying? Because, well, regardless if it's rap, rock, country, you know, we just need that diversity, that freedom to express yourself, especially right now.
Oh yeah. I'm most definitely. I think we need that right now because you know we have a lot of people that you know that like to bite off other people's flows, and you know I just think people need. I feel like the creativity has gone down because you know it's just a whole lot of other people wanna be other artists, but in a way you gotta find your sound. You gotta just run with it and figure it out. Maybe it may take a year, maybe it may take months, but I think once you find that sound and that right producer that or in the right studio that you go to, the rest will speak for itself. Just stay humble, stay dedicated, mainly.
100%, man. 100%. And so, how would you say your latest EP differs from your first EP, which was Roller Coaster? Was there a difference in process, or?
I think with the process it was more well my last EP Roller Coaster, it was a nice EP, you know. I think it was good, but it was more like an introduction, you know, more getting to know myself and having a bumpy year, you know, a time of my life, you know, to the point where I thought I was losing myself, you know, but I just I think I figured that out in a way, and I'm still trying to figure that out as a young artist, and I just think you know, just keep going and let the rest speak for itself, like I said.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Was there any kind of techniques that you did the first time or the second time that, you know, you think you would like something that you learned from the first EP moving on to the second one?
I think I learned really just to take my time more and really just really listen to the song or listen to the song and really like give myself let other people actually as well listen to the song and accept constructive criticism, because I think, you know, in a way that gives me some motivation and you know, it just makes me want to go harder, you know, and just really just don't stop, just on go mode, just go, you know. I just love it, you know. It's a great experience for real.
And did you do these both at the same studio, or did you do it at different studios when you recorded these?
Well, with these EPs, I went to different multiple spots because I think that some songs needed that little spice, you know, that was missing in it, you know. And I think once I added that little spice, or I got that little spice and added it into my song, I think everything came out good, you know. And just taking my time, you know. Releasing my last EP, I was having those songs for like since I want to say since November. You know, I really sat on those songs for a good minute because I just at that time I didn't know whether they were ready to drop or not, and I just, you know, I gave it some time, and it just, you know, it just went from there. You know, I love it. You know, it's a process. This is a long journey. I've been going on. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's like the students that go to France to learn about culinary skills. It's like
Yeah.
you can learn about all these spices, but then you never imagine where else you're going to go and get some more spices.
What I want to say is you never know what you're gonna learn. It's never enough. You're always gonna learn. You're always gonna something you're gonna pick up off of. You know, that's why you want to do a lot of networking and really just go to the right spots to record those songs and to make sure you get high quality and you pay what you get for as well.
Exactly. Okay. Take that extra time to make it good.
Hey. Yeah.
So let me see. Okay, so this kind of answered, you kind of already answered that about where you recorded your first EP. Oh, excuse me. This is where where did you record your latest EP, While I'm Here? Who was a part of the production team, and why did you choose this studio production team to work with specifically?
Actually, I recorded at multiple spots, but I say one of them was FM producer. FM producer. We had who else? We had High Vibration Studios. We had them. who else? We had Cass Beats. Shout out to Cass Beats, man. You know, he was part of production as well. And I got also other couple producers on there. Kid Shorty, I had Young Sammy, I had yeah, you know, it was a great experience. You know, I was just at multiple spots just trying to get the job done at the end of the day. But you know, I just think it brought a different side of me. And, you know, it was a dope, and it was, you know, dope for real, you know, like I really love this, you know, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Even if I don't make it, I still want to have fun and make some type of income, and I have.
That's excellent. And so what are the things about your production team in these studios that you've gone to that you really liked it, you liked the environment about, or you liked about their technique that they had?
I could say just the vibe, you know, and really just willing to take that extra step and learning to challenge myself, you know. And they would just challenge me. The engineers, they would tell me, you know, they would give me that criticism that I need, you know, just that way I can be able to adjust anywhere I can go, everywhere I go, any studio I go to. I want to be able to catch on right on real quick.
Excellent. So you add dynamics to your music by switching to singing and rapping on some of your songs. So what other kind of techniques do you like to use when giving your music dynamics?
I could say mainly punching in, and how you say it? Just really punching in and really willing to I can't even think right now, but I could say just one of them is punching in, because, you know, it just gives me a chance to flow more and harmonize better. That way I can hear myself better. And there's another technique that I use. It's called the stack. The stack brings like this it brings this nice little sound. It gives you like a little extra little boost, so you can like hear, so you can have that little, you know, that little pump, you know, to the song. You know, it brings it out. Like, there's so many techniques you can do. So many.
Oh, wow. Like, now I know of stacking as far as like mixing goes, but can you elaborate on like what you mean by stacking your vocals? Like track on track kind of stacking, or?
Yes, I believe, yes, on the when it comes to recording process, you want to stack your vocals because it gives you that little boost, you know, that little spice that you need, you know. It gives it. I mainly use it on my rapping songs where I'm not harmonizing, because it just gives that, you know, like you know, that boost that I need. So, you know, that's why I always use it. And I learned to use it because I learned to use that technique like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And ever since then, I learned to use it more. And also, another thing is ad libs. You don't want to, you got to add the ad libs now.
Yes, 100%, man. So far this year, you've performed at some of the live local spots, including 24K Nightclub.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them.
Yes, for the Straight Out of Texas show. And you also did a block party event at Deucin Park.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Mr. Thumb in Their Butt. That's his name. That's his name. Yeah, it's crazy.
So what was the experience like at these gigs, man?
I think the experience was really welcoming and exciting. You know, I think I met some people, you know, there I would never forget. But also, I think it makes me want to come back even more and go harder. But it was fun. I had some great networking experiences, and I saw some familiar faces there as well that I thought I would never see, but they still showed up. You know, shout out to Icy Productions, shout out to Knox Productions, shout out to Rich Nico, man. Shout out to everyone that was there. Cause, you know, it's fun. Y'all gotta come out. It's an experience. Even if y'all not performing, come out there. You never know who's gonna be there. Is what I'm gonna say.
And kudos to you, because I mean, anytime I see these artists going out there in the peak of the day doing outdoor shows, like, I gotta tip my hat off to y'all.
Oh yeah.
So what are the kind of things that you do to try to prepare, especially when you're doing a show outdoors, things like that, so you don't get dehydrated?
Oh.
You know.
Oh, I think I think one of them I do is bring me at least a jug of water, or if I'm feeling tired or something, I'm gonna just drink me a Red Bull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Have there been any venues that you performed at recently that you really enjoyed? Like you just really liked the way it sounded or the atmosphere?
I think one of them was really just being at 24K and the Deucin Park one for sure. I like that was a live vibe right there. You know, I saw some good vibes, you know, and you know people liked it. You know, I just think if I get to the right shows even more and like to the point where I'm performing it downtown, that could I can open doors for me. Maybe even I don't know, maybe a partnership or something. Or I mean, I'm just willing to network with anybody, you know, and just you know, do business and just strive, you know, just go. I'm ready. For real.
And so what kind of tips would you give advice to like indie artists that are trying to get in contact with promoters and things like that to try to do more shows?
My advice would really just try to get to the right people. Don't just say yes to any promoter out there or anyone that's trying to give you a spot to the show. Know what you're getting into, and also don't let them screw you. Don't let them screw you because they will screw you. I'll say that. I'm not gonna say no names, but there's people out there that just want your money. But you know, in a way, you gotta invest in yourself. Because if you don't invest in yourself, then you're setting yourself down here. You're setting yourself for at the bottom. If you want to get to the top, sometimes you have to be in uncomfortable situations so you can get where you need to be as well.
That part. Okay. That part. As to date, you have 5,000 plus streams on Spotify, 2,000 plus streams on YouTube. So do you have your marketing team to help you with promotion? Like what's your technique for getting your music out there?
I think one of my techniques is doing Instagram ads, Facebook ads as well. I'm still trying to get better at that. You got to target your right audience though in the right cities. It depends what type of song or music video or whatsoever about the idea. You just want to target the right audience so that way you bring other people that don't follow you. But you got to realize something too. You don't know who's watching. You know, you don't know who's watching, but yeah, that's one of those I use, and also TikTok posters as well. So you know, I'm still trying to understand TikTok as well. The algorithm nowadays is all jacked up, but you know, we're all gonna figure it out at some point.
So you just experiment with a lot of different platforms until you find your recipe for success.
Yes, most definitely. I just try to find the right platform, really, just the right platform. I want to say Facebook is the best one because it gets more out there. But also, there's another thing, Google Ads. I haven't gotten into that, but I want to get into that. But I think once I get into that, I'll be able to understand the market in a way. And I also try to bloggers that hit me up. They you know, they have a high amount of engagement on the profile. I try to also go to them as well to make sure I get the right marketing as well. But you know, I just yeah, that's really about it.
I understand. Yeah, man. There's so many different platforms today. It's a little overwhelming, you know. And when you're marketing it yourself, you know, I got to tip my hat off to you, especially when you're doing most of the marketing yourself.
Oh yeah. It's tough because I'm gonna just tell you this. Not everybody wants to see you up. Not everybody wants to see you up. Not everybody wants to see you successful. You know, and I think you just got to keep it pushing because you know this shit ain't overnight. This shit ain't overnight at all. And I'm just say this: everything is gonna be worth it at the end of the day, as long as you just keep pushing, pushing, and pushing and pushing. Consistency. That's all you need. Consistency.
And number one, it ain't over.
Oh.
Okay. Not only is it not overnight, it ain't over. So it's happening. So get ready, get comfortable, grab a chair, because there's more to come.
Hey, y'all heard him.
So you've also worked with a variety of music videographers for different projects at many famous spots in Houston. What kind of criteria is important for you when you're making music videos and working with videographers? And do you have a favorite music video shoot that you've done so far?
Oh yes, I think one of my favorite music videos was "Never Left." That was one of my favorite solo music videos. And shout out to Icy Productions, by the way. We're looking to work again. And yeah, the criteria really is just to get the right scenes, have the best ideas, and just have the best locations too, because you want the song and the idea to match everything. You want everything to be perfect, and you gotta. And I'll just tell you this: if you want to you gotta throw some stuff in there. You want to have some actors, but you also want to just have that right idea, because this is what people like. They like videos. They like to see what you can bring in that. You can bring people that are funny, people that know how to act, just whatever you think you could add in that video, throw it in there.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, man. Because it's a fine line between too much and too little.
Oh yeah.
But you can't go wrong with representing H-Town. You know what I'm saying?
H-Town, that's in my blood. This my hometown. Like this is all I got. This is my shit. Like for real. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind going to other cities, but I'll just tell you this: I'm gonna represent everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I gotta stamp my mark everywhere I go, regardless, because people gonna be like, oh, well, who's this? Regardless, I think they're gonna know who I am.
Has there ever been a location that you've done where it's like you're shooting the video and then some pedestrian walks into the shot and you have to stop and redo it, or anything that happened like that?
Oh yeah, that's plenty of times. I think what we do is I think actually, you know what? When my Never Left video, we was in downtown. We had this one dude that just popped up in my video. I was like, all right, you could come on my video, but but we didn't throw that in the video.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was really the part of the video, because the song was called Never Left. I never left. I never stopped grinding.
Yeah.
I just stood quiet for a little minute just to figure myself out mentally, and just or why I want to do this music. And sometimes you just have to do that. You have to just sit back and just observe, and just know what you're doing. Like, it's just a process, man. For real, this shit's a process.
Yes, and I mean, we as fans have to remember to give the artist, more credit. They're not just these amazing, talented folks that give us music and good vibes. You're people too. Y'all need to have mental health days and things like that. When we go to meet and greets, we can't be, swarming you like security. We gotta treat y'all with respect, man.
Yeah, I think the artists definitely need more respect, and I think the city there needs to be a little bit more support. I really think that, because it's just there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate. That's why a lot of these artists leave this city. I never used to understood why, but now I understand why. But I just think the city comes together, everything will be better, and as artists, some artists, a lot of artists already got doubt, for other people, just to bring them down, that's not good for the mental health. But I just think as an artist, you learn to block all that noise and just get in this tunnel vision, in this mode where you just run with it, and you don't let it discourage you, And I struggled with that as well in the beginning, because I didn't know how to be on beat until a year later.
But it's a trial and error thing.
Yeah, I think it is. You just can't stop. You can't stop, because once you stop, you just you're letting yourself down, but also you're giving up. You don't want to give up. You don't want to give up on nothing. You just like, I don't give up on my family. I don't give up on my music. That goes for everybody else, for everyone that's listening right now.
Seriously, I mean, I know not everybody, is into science and things like that, but allow me just to let y'all know something. Heat rises. So anytime y'all hate, we going up.
Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a hot air balloon, we going all the way up.
We're going all the way up, for sure.
So on your IG, you mentioned that you're the CEO of the company called T.H.E. Is this the name of your independent label, or?
Yeah, it's in the process right now of becoming official. I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's something I've been working on for like about a year. About
Okay.
a year, and I'm looking to get everything taken care of. But really, it's just it's gonna be dope. I can't wait. I can't wait to show everybody how far I came with this shit. And maybe in the future I'll look at signing some artists. But I wanna sign the right artists that have that vision and have that drive. Because I don't want just anybody. I don't want lazy people on my movement. I don't want undedicated people. I want people that willing to work and just get shit done. Get shit done, and but also I'm gonna be understanding. I'm not gonna be an asshole now. You know.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. And is this coming from, you wanting to make bigger steps, to not just be artist, but also producer and engineer and business owner and just get more involved in the music industry yourself?
I think really it's just I just with this NTE, I just think I really just want to be the owner of this label. I want to have, of course, I want to have other people that could do the producing and the engineering, process and all that. I'm gonna get people for that. I'm gonna get the right people as well.
Hmm.
And it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. I just think if once I get everything going, a lot of people gonna they're gonna love the energy I have around me and just the people around me. I just want to be understanding, and just you know just go from there. There's a lot. It's just a lot of what I want to do. I want to get back to the community. I want to help my mom as well. I want to change people's life for the better. Not for the worse.
100%. 100%. And that's what it's about, man. So on your YouTube and IG, you share some clips from YouTubers reacting to your music videos as well. So how did that start out? How was the feedback like when you first saw it?
When I first saw it, it was more like keep it going, and it was it was good feedback. But once I started to grow as an artist, that's when I started to see other YouTubers. They would tell me, they'd be like, "Damn, this shit is good." Like I needed that feedback. They gave me feedback more than some of my fans sometimes, and that's the crazy shit because nowadays I feel like people are not honest, as fans. But I guess once sometimes you'll have people in the bush, that come out of the bush and they see you grinding, they see you ain't stop. Now that's when they're gonna come fuck with you, And I just think that I don't take that personal. I let it come in this time, whether they want to support or not. But I think that the YouTubers reacting to my music, it really gave me some faith, and some confidence to keep going and have that drive. Cause this shit ain't easy.
No, no, it's not, man. And like I'm saying again, we got to be better to the artists as fans. Y'all do so much for us, and we need to show more humanity to you
Yeah.
guys. You're not just the albums that you make, the songs that you make, or the vibes that you create. Like you're a whole vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just try to bring that vibe that you enjoy anywhere you're at. I just want to make good music, meet good people, and just do business with the right people, and just build relationships, because building relationships comes a long way. And I think if you got good people skills, whether you have good people skills or not, I think there's good people out there. You never know who you're gonna run into. You know, you could run into the person that could change your life. I don't know, the next day or next week. You just never know. Treat people how you want to be treated is what I'm gonna say.
Exactly. Whether they just came off of a stage dripping in sweat because they've been performing for an hour, or whether they're checking you out at Walmart, just pass on kindness, man.
Yeah, just do that, because I tell you this, there's some fucked up ass people out there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's some fucked up ass people, but don't let that change you. Don't let that change you, because just be you, be who you are, and the rest is gonna speak for itself. Just make good music, promote yourself, and just have some dope ass people behind you. And then everything's gonna speak for itself. I promise. I promise.
Facts. Big facts. So, hot topic. Some artists, some people focus too much on the idea of being an indie artist versus getting signed with a major label. What would your advice be to the person trying to make their next move in the industry? Focus on whether they're indie, major artist, or the passion of the art itself.
I think really just really the art itself, because you want to love the music, you want to understand it, you want to just you don't want to just do it just to do it. You want to do it. You want to love the art of music, because once you understand the art of music, that's when you just unleash sides you never thought you could do. As far as with the the recording process and just the creativity that you can bring. You just never know what you could do. And I just think if once you focus on that, that's when you understand things and you see things a little bit more green and just positive, there's so much you could do out there. Just keep pushing. That's my advice to you. Keep pushing and stay consistent.
Really, truly, man, because, at the end of the day, it's your name on it. Not the person that whispered in your ear, not your manager. It's your name on it. So be proud of what you do.
Most definitely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, man.
Hey, I thank you so much. This is my first podcast again, and I think I try to answer the questions the best way I can, and I really thank you for bringing me out here, because this making me believe and giving me faith, because times are hard. I've been broke so many times, and I lost jobs, lost friends. People just hating on me. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I gotta keep going. I can't let nothing bring me down. This shit ain't overnight. But I tell you what, once I get everything going, I'm good. I just show nothing but love. Even if I don't talk to them that much, I still, if I see the music, I show love.
Exactly, man. I mean, people don't be nasty. Just don't be nasty, okay? Because you never know who you being nasty to, and chances are somebody that you're gonna regret being nasty to.
Oh yeah, there's some people out there, they'll fuck you up for real. Mm-hmm. You can't just be out there, just treating people the way you want to treat them, because some people just don't take no shit, and I just think you run into that one person, they gonna fuck you up for real.
And sometimes it's not going to be with their hands. It's going to be with their mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Like me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Hey, you got to... there's people out there, man. Like, I'm not going to say no names, but there's crazy-ass people out there, Yeah, you just got to you just treat people with respect, and just be yourself, Mm-hmm. Like, there's so much out there. This may be an ugly-ass world, but I tell you what, there's some positive things you'll see into it as well. It's just just who you around.
Exactly. So do you have any last little bit of advice for the listeners listening right now?
I think my advice to the listeners right now is just look, stay focused. Whatever goal you got, whatever goal you're gonna set up, make sure you stay on top of that shit, and you stay dedicated in the process of whether you're at the point where you don't even want to keep striving for that goal. Just stay focused. I promise you, just stay focused and just love yourself, and take some time for yourself. If you ever feel like you need to just chill, just love yourself, because the only person that could love you more is yourself, most definitely.
100% facts. You heard it from the man himself, all right? Love yourself, respect other people, and keep your hate up, because we only got space to go up, okay? There's nothing, we going, okay? Hey. You can come with us if you want, but I mean...
Hey, it's up to y'all though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening this week. And thank you guys for watching on Instagram Live. Y'all are the realest. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Hey, thank y'all so much.
Peace.
Peace.